going to be doing a live stream at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you can make it, we'd love to see you there. We're going to be talking about KickVic because today, January 17th, marks 1 year since the creation of the hashtag. 1 year since they started their wonderful movement. They've come so far. They've accomplished so much. It's going to be a fun show. Hopefully you can make it. And let's just get started right away for this video because I still have a little prep to do before the live stream. I should have had it all handled, but still have a little more work to be done. So I got to get to that. But I definitely want you guys to know what's going on with this video because more KickVic shenanigans. And what's pathetic is, well, do you remember Awesome Collectibles? Remember this event from last Saturday, where Vic was at Awesome Collectibles, had a massive signing, and KickVic tried to stop the event. They had left a fake Yelp review even. The Yelp review got removed, and the event ended up being a massive success. So many people showed up, over 700 people. Look at the smiles, the hugs, the happiness. It was a wonderful time, a very wonderful time, an amazing event. They failed to stop that. Well, there's a new event. There's a new event coming up. It's going to be called Savannah Animazing Con. And guess what? KickVic is now trying to stop that as well. You think they'd learn a lesson by now? That they just... What they should do is just stop. They should just stop and focus on bettering their own lives. Because to be honest, you look at a lot of these people and they don't look like the most healthy bunch or the most successful bunch. That's putting it as nicely as possible, right? Alternatively, if they don't want to focus on themselves and they really care about the virtue signaling stuff that they do, maybe instead of going out and attacking people that have just rumors made up about them and nothing substantial, maybe they should go out and help homeless people or raise money for charity or something like that. You know, things that I Stand With Vic has actually done. We've done that too. Maybe they should do that instead of just attacking people and trying to ruin them and ruin businesses. But here we are yet again. So, Savannah Animazing Con. Here's the story, guys. Here's the scoop. They announced Vic Mignogna. They announced this on January 14th. He's going to be there. And I've talked about this in a prior video, left a link and all that. So if you guys can make it, it would be great. Oh, let me also say something really quick about NyanNet. Someone was confused the other day, thinking that we had censored our article, which is not the case. It's simply a browser plugin I use that censors text for the platform that we're on here. That's what you got to do. You got to do that kind of stuff depending on the content you make. I mean, not all channels will have to do that. Other channels will. Anyways, the point is, NyanNet's not censored, so don't confuse that. Sorry if that was confusing. And also, in some videos, if I'm using a screenshot, the browser plugin, the filter doesn't work. So sometimes I got to go with the overlay. Usually I use that cute 02 image of her, like, looking all smug. So that's that. Anyways, Animazing Con, they announced Vic. And guess what? They start getting responses on Facebook and contact emails saying things like this. Was disappointed to learn this convention will be hosting Vic Mignogna in 2020. Were they to cut ties with him and cancel his invitation to appear as a guest, I would reconsider buying a badge. But as it stands, I just can't justify supporting them. As if this person was really going to buy a badge ever. This is what they always do. Oh, we would go, but you're going to do this, so we're not going to go. And then the company bends the knee, and then guess what? The people still don't go, and then they start going broke. And then sometimes they apologize to the people that actually were the fans, that were their consumers, that were supporting the product. They apologize for bending the knee to this minor group of people that are just very loud and vocal, but never intended to actually back the product to begin with. So it's a routine thing with these weirdos. I have a few more examples here of the messages, but let's skip to, like, probably what the best one is. You guys have to see this. So Gothic Sushi is a very nice girl, very good cosplayer. She's awesome. And so one of these weirdos, get this. I'm skipping ahead because I just want to tell you guys right here because this is insane. So this one weirdo, he leaves a message calling Vic a MAP. You know, that term's been going around now. You know what it means. It's an abbreviation. Uses that buzzword and calls him a predator and all that sort of thing. Leaves another message also calling Vic a predator. So he leaves two messages on Savannah Animazing Con's Facebook page. And then they take it further. This weirdo, this creep, goes to Gothic Sushi's post and then says she looks easy in more ways than one. This person who is calling Vic a predator and trying to virtue signal to people goes to a girl's cosplay photo and says she looks easy in more ways than one. These KickVic people are some of the sickest individuals I've ever seen. Some of the most hypocritical, weird, just downright scummy, awful people, man. Like, Oh my gosh, what's wrong with these people? It's insane. It's insane. So I go over in the article here as well, some of the Tumblr blog stuff. A lot of you guys know this already. If you don't know, though, what's going on here is a lot of the rumors of Vic over the years were from this Tumblr blog that's called Vic Mignogna Horror Stories or something like that, or it was, because it's been deleted. Isn't that funny? As soon as Vic starts pursuing litigation to defend his reputation, a few months later that blog gets wiped, the admin wipes it out. Isn't that weird? Anyways, way before that, back in 2015, people were already questioning the validity of the posts on that blog. And here's what the admin had to say then. To be honest, 99.99% of the messages are hearsay. This blog is more of a venting space. These claims against Vic, I don't know if there's a single one that's substantiated. From what I've seen, I don't think I have seen even one. It's insane. But these weirdos target people like Vic. They target businesses. They target whoever, man. They target the fans. They're so deranged. It's insane. Here's another message. Super disappointed to see you're having Vic Mignogna as a guest after so many people have come forward to expose his behavior, his bad behavior. And this is the type of person you want to endorse. Realize that you're sending female attendees a pretty clear message with that choice. Oh, really? Really? Because anytime I've been around Vic and seen him, and even if I haven't been around him, I've looked at videos of him at conventions, his panels, this sort of thing, because I wanted to learn about him. A lot of you guys who've been with the channel for a while will remember that we've gone through like 10, 15, or 20 videos live where Vic was doing panels at conventions because I really wanted to see how the guy was. And I've done my due diligence. I've met the guy in person multiple times. I've spent time with him, and I've looked into him online and stuff like that. I haven't seen anything bad. Here. He's a great guy, in my opinion. And so this person says, it's just insane to me. This KickVicker talks about the female attendees being unsafe when your fellow KickVicker is leaving messages on cosplayers' photos saying that they look easy in more ways than one. These people are absurd. That's all I have to say in this video. I got to wrap this up and get to the live stream. I'm sorry, guys, but this is too much. Hopefully you can make the stream. I'd love to see you there. Before we wrap this up, though, I would like to give shout-outs to the kind people who promoted yesterday's video on localization. Shouts out to Fenris, Intimidator0108, Yodeling Shax, Hunter Harshbarger, Sapphire Knight, Nanad Milinkovic, Striker Red, Ishra Blackwolf, Ankh Uchiha, KJ Collins, and Bruno, and DeForester Kelly. Thank you all very much. I'll see you very soon. Take care.